Hello guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am out at one of my favourite shops, tkmaxx, and I also went into HomeSense recently at the Trafford Centre, which I also vlogged. So I did pick up a couple of bits. I also wanted to have a look in tkmaxx, have a browse, so I thought I'd take you with me. So if you haven't already, make sure you're set and comfy and relaxed with a nice cosy drink. I might even treat myself to a little McDonald's breakfast because I'm up bright and early, so I'm going to have a look and then maybe treat myself to that afterwards before taking you home and showing you everything I picked up. So you guys love it when I share my little outings in HomeSense and tkmaxx because I hunt out the bargains, okay? I'm talking the 10p, 25p, 40p price point. So if you are new to my channel and you don't already follow me on Instagram, then maybe you want to do so if you're a bargain lover like me and just keep your eyes peeled for that. Essentially what I do is I go around the store, take pictures of all the bargains, highlight them and upload them to my stories. So they're always saved there, so you can actually find them now, even the previous ones. You just have to look on my highlights and find either tkmaxx or HomeSense. So that is the plan for today. Get my mask and gloves out and head on in. As with a lot of stores, the music was fairly loud, so I decided to just do a little bit of a voiceover for this section of the video. I wanted to show you just briefly the sort of price points, some of the brands that are in store. And on the Stories is a great find. I love And on the Stories. I just wish they had more stock in there. And also I do tend to keep my eyes peeled for Stradivarius, Bershka, Zara, Topshop, River Island, those kind of high street brands, which they do tend to have quite a lot of these days. So the yellow sticker, if you're a newbie to tkmaxx, is the mega bargains. I always love finding a yellow sticker, but if you look at that, even a Bershka mint blazer at $5.99, that's the full price. You really can get some good bargains in the sort of mod box section, which is, I think, designed more for targeting younger people, but to be honest with you, I just shop throughout the whole store anyway, so I don't think that really has a relevance to what age you are. You can definitely shop this section no matter what age you are. Again, more Stradivarius at $4.99. These are sort of the regular price points for these sort of brands. Anywhere from about £4 up to $9.99. They rarely tend to be more than that. So getting Topshop pieces at $9.99 or less really is a great find. So definitely check out tkmaxx if you are new to it. I always tend to get a lot of questions when doing a tkmaxx or HomeSense trip to which ones I like to go to. This one in particular that I was shopping today is in a place called Colne, which is near Burnley. Burnley also have one that I tend to go in, and I live sort of on the outskirts of Manchester, so it's about 30 to 40 minutes north of Manchester, this town. So if you fancy the drive and fancy the trip out, by all means, but I really think it's a hit or miss in any tkmaxx. It just depends on the day, on how successful you are with your shopping trip. There is one standout store for me in terms of HomeSense though, and that is at Leeds Birstall Shopping Park, which also have a big IKEA. I quite often vlog whenever I go to Leeds Birstall. I tend to meet my mum there for a little bit of a shopping trip, and they have an amazing HomeSense there. They also have a huge tkmaxx double-story store there as well. So if you are local to the Leeds sort of area, I definitely think you should check out that store because it's just amazing. To be honest with you, I didn't really have my eyes peeled for anything in particular, which I feel like is always the best approach to have when it comes to tkmaxx and HomeSense, because you really can't predict what you're going to find. You just have to browse, hope for the best, and even if you leave the store with nothing, you've had a good browse knowing that you've checked out all the sales, all the bargains, all the designer discounts.
Multiplying, I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in.
And also another section I don't really tend to talk about that often, but is a little underrated, is the underwear section. They tend to have loads of Calvin Klein at highly reduced price points, and even some of their own brands have the prettiest selection of underwear. With the city centre stores, sometimes they'll have pre-loved designer goods as well, which is amazing. I've seen Louis Vuitton, I've seen Prada, Gucci, those kind of brands. So if you're near a city centre, or if you want to check out online, sometimes they do the pre-loved designer bags online as well. If ever you're after baskets, the place to go is HOMESENSE and tkmaxx. They have such an amazing selection of all different shapes and sizes for use throughout the entire home. And yeah, I've picked up some of my all-time favourite baskets from there.
Look like you always be working, soaking the moments you live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, 'cause baby, I'm a hiatus.
I also love the stationery, the notebooks, and even a lot of coffee table books of mine I have found in tkmaxx and HOMESENSE. They have all of the designer ones if you're lucky. I've spotted Louis Vuitton, Prada, Dior. In fact, my Tom Ford black coffee table book was also from tkmaxx, and so was my Chanel Catwalk coffee table book. Loved this seagrass cover. How much does that remind you of the White Company? And speaking of, I always obviously keep my eyes peeled for white items, white Le Creuset items, which they actually sell on the White Company as well.
Hey, I ain't worried about what's the wave, only worry about me, yeah. Oh, I'm taking time out to be and live my life up.
And we're out. I feel like I look like a surgeon. I do actually have a material one, but it's in the wash at the minute. In fact, I've got two. It gets hot and bothered in here, but at the minute it's raining outside, so it kind of feels also cozy. I saw a meme about wearing a mask, and it was something like, as a woman I've had to wear a strapless bra for however many years since I was age 13, you can wear a mask, which is so true. Right, okay, so I am going to treat myself to McDonald's, I think. Who has actually been affected by COVID? Has anyone actually had it? Any of you? Or know anyone that's had it? I certainly know someone that's had it, but that's a whole other story time. Oh god, I could do a whole life update. My life this week has been probably the craziest week of my life. Hi there, can I have a cheesy bacon flatbread, please?
Yeah, anything else?
One hash brown, a flat white, please.
Okay, anything else?
That's it, thank you. Yeah, I've not been since they've been doing breakfast. I think since they've been back open, I've had two, which for me is pretty good. This car is so sensitive with the beepers. I know I'm close. Lovely, thank you. Thanks, bye. Woo, I'm excited. Hey Tommy. There's absolutely nothing to see here.
What have you got me?
You don't like McDonald's?
You can't just come in with a gift for yourself and nothing for me.
Tom, you don't like McDonald's.
I would have liked Starbucks.
I'm never been near Starbucks. I didn't go into town. A hash brown? See, you don't like it.
I want your poison hash brown.
Bacon cheesy flatbread. Like that TikTok. Just have a little nibble on the end. my god, it's been a long time since I've had one of these. I might even put the hash brown in it.
Naughty. Oh, I'm enjoying my home coffee when you've gone and got me something from the McCafe or whatever it's called.
It's actually, I don't think their coffees are the best, to be honest.
They won't be, they cost 80p.
No, but Greg's coffees are really good.
Are they?
Yeah. Is it just me, or have the hash browns got a lot bigger?
VAT, just because of the VAT thing.
Is it?
No.
No.
Right, let's try our...
Wait, you can't say that on the vlog. I don't know
We
about
don't know about it yet.
No. I have said I've just had the craziest week of my life.
You have, haven't you, to be
Literally. I'm going to finish this and then I'll show you the bits that I got from tkmaxx and HOMESENSE, which is what you're all here for. I've just taken this off so you can see the fit of this t-shirt. I absolutely love it. It's from Mango. These jeans are Primark. My Adidas trainers I recently picked up online from Aldi. Who knew that they did that? Not me until recently. And then this cardigan was in my latest everything5pounds.com haul. It's so soft. I love it. Okay, breakfast interlude over. Got my coffee still on the go. HOMESENSE, I did just get a couple of bits when I went to the Trafford Centre, which if you've seen the video you probably already know what they are, but I'll show you them anyway. These drawers by our bedside cabinet, we've got 3 on each side, and I spotted these drawer pulls which I love. So they're plain and simple marble, which I just like the minimal neutral aesthetic, we all know that. $5.99 these ones were. A little annoying that I've had to buy 2 packs because obviously they come in a pack of 4. So I've got the exact same. So yeah, I'm going to switch those over. And then I also, as you all know, I love to keep my eyes peeled for Le Creuset bits in white and black as well. And I have 2 of these mugs already, these white Le Creuset ones, which me and Tom pretty much have every single day with our filter coffee. So when they're in the dishwasher and we have to use another mug, I'm always a little bit disappointed. And also it's quite nice if we had a couple of friends over in the future to all have one of the nice Le Creuset ones. So $7.99, these ones are RRP are £15. So I've got 2 more of those, which I'm so happy about. Ugh. tkmaxx. Yeah. So another Le Creuset item I found in tkmaxx was a butter dish. Okay, so I did get a glass one from Amazon a while back, but I always had in mind the intention of eventually, hopefully, finding a Le Creuset one day, and I found it. $12.99, RRP is £30, so you're getting more than 50% saving on this, and the white sets are always beige on the inside, so again, love that. I'm still on the hunt for Le Creuset salt and pepper mills in white. I had the Morrison ones and one of them broke and it doesn't like work properly. So again, they were only £4 each, and the intention is one day to, as and when I hopefully find some in a tkmaxx. So I've still got my eyes peeled for them. I also spotted this in the bathroom section, which I thought was so cute, very on style with my minimal white kind of theme. And it's a little storage pot for your bathroom for little cotton buds, cotton pads, whatever you want to put in there really. It's a nice little trinket dish as well, $5.99 for maybe even by your bedside cabinet on a vanity, anything really to just keep your little bits and bobs in, or on its own as a decorative minimal homeware piece. I also got a smelly, a home fragrance, because when do I ever go to HOMESENSE or tkmaxx and not pick up either a candle or reed diffuser or something of that kind? So this time I went for a room spray. This is, I just love the branding. The branding was so me. It's this Japanese brand. In fact, it's called Villa Hermanos. That doesn't sound Japanese, but the scent, I guess, is Japanese Cayandoro. Yeah, butchered that probably, but there we go. The aesthetic is what drew me to this. It's a nice glass bottle in black. How expensive does this look? And kind of looks a little bit Jo Malone, the cologne scents, the black ones that they do that are more expensive, kind of gives me that impression. Quite nice to have something like this actually out and just pick up and spritz as and when you fancy. And this was only $3.99, bargain. I picked up some of their stationery bits. You know that section that I love, the cards, wrapping paper, tissue paper, gift bags. I always like to have a look, and if I see any that I really like, then I'll pick them up. Now, I loved those animal ones that I showed in the vlog. Amazing. I wanted to get all of them though, so it would have added up if I'd have picked up all of them. But I did pick up some tissue paper because I'm always in need of tissue paper. I picked up these 3 sets. Are they the same? Yeah, they're all from the art file. 4 sheets of tissue paper in each one. This one is white with little gold bees on. This one is white with little gold stars and moons, crescents, things like that on. And then this one is actually just black and white, but has a really nice animal kind of botanical print to it that I just thought, I don't know, will make a gift look a little more zhuzhed up and a little more expensive. I also did pick up 2 cards, but these are in the clearance, so 40p for this one. And it's a little marble print with gold writing saying Prosecco is always the answer. And then I also got one for Mother's Day. So Mum, if you're watching, look away now. Happy Mother's Day. Out of all the mums in the world, I'm so glad you are mine. And it was reduced to 40p. So I love the little gold foil on that and the heart design, the font, everything about that I love. Let's hope I don't forget that I've got that for next year. Probably will. They have loads of those emoji little notebooks. I showed the Caitlyn Jenner one in this vlog, which was reduced to £2.50 actually. And everyone struggles to get their hands on this one, but I spotted it. And it's the Momager one with obviously Kris Jenner looking all sassy with her sunglasses. And I think this one's really popular, not only for the fact it's Kris Jenner Momager mode, but also the actual aesthetic of it. It's a really nice brownie nude. I just love it. So these RRP are £9.99 from Central 23, and they were reduced in the clearance to £4. I also picked up this list journal. This is part of a series of journals which they have several different versions and varieties of, but for me the one that stood out most was the list journal because it's very simple, effective. It's one of those things that you can just sit down, do whenever you fancy, take your mind off whatever's going on in your life right now. Just as an example, my daily routines and ways to make them more fulfilling, and you can just write a list. And then let's go to another one, things I would like to learn or revisit. Once upon a time, write down passages from books that have become firm favourites, my favourite books and authors. Next one, new materials to explore, new techniques to learn, gifts I would like to make for friends. That's a cute one if you're into DIYs. This is probably a bit cheeky, but I'll just show you the content so that if you want to do a DIY of your own list journal, you've got some ideas to get yourself kick-started. So this is the front page, which is like this list journal belongs to. Here we go, escape. You can just sort of pause and have a look yourself. This is the living section, the mindfulness section, and then the creativity, is that? I'm trying to read this upside down, or back to front in the viewfinder. Creativity.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
What? Siri's piping up. Stop.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No. Go away. And then last but not least, well-being. At £7.99, I can't remember if I already said that or not. I did pick up a couple of cleaning products. The first one is this Plughole Buster, which is in the citrus scent, clean and fresh citrus gel used regularly, £2.99. It's one of those, it says up to 6 doses, but I guess it depends on how tough you're wanting to unclog your plugs. You pour it down, leave it for 30 minutes and then run hot water down them, and these usually work really well. The price on the front is £3.75, so I guess that's their typical RRP. And then the other cleaning product that I got is this from Astonish. I guess it's kind of like a dupe to a Zaflora. It's not really a dupe because it's similar price point, but £2.49 this one is for a 500ml bottle. This is pet friendly as well, pet fresh, and it's in the scent Morning Dew, which I really like the sound of, crisp and fresh. Yeah, so £2.49 this one was, and yeah, you can use it as a disinfectant, dilute it down, and use pretty much in the same way as Zaflora, which, if you don't already know, I did a whole video on ways to use Zaflora a while back. I'll show you a couple of bits I got clothing-wise. I didn't get much, to be honest with you. I wasn't that impressed. These are things that I've been after. In fact, I was tempted for the straw sliders. I have someone order from from Zara, so I feel like I might wait and try those first. But I am in need of some more running bottoms that are 3/4 length. For some reason, I just prefer it when I'm out and about on my little 3k run / walk. I just prefer when it's warm to wear 3/4 lengths. When I wear shorts, I'm a bit conscious, and when I wear full length, I'm a bit too hot. These ones RRP price are $78 in a small. I picked these up for $14.99. And then I got this Reebok pair. RRP is $60. And again, $14.99, skinny capri high rise. So they are the only fashion bits that I got, really. So moving on to, last but not least, foodie items. And the first thing I'll show you is this coffee. They do loads of different ground coffees in different scents, flavors, especially around autumn time. Oh my God, the choice is just dreamy. Using our filter coffee machine, we've got a bean grinder now, so I wanted to actually get some whole coffee beans. So these are espresso Italiano, and these are $5.99 for 500 grams. And then to go with it, a little treat if ever I fancy one, or if we've got guests. Plus, I love the aesthetic of this pot. So these are those rolled wafers, and these ones are filled with cappuccino cream. Yum. For some reason, these remind me of holiday or living in America when we used to live there. Yeah, it's just very American, isn't it? I don't know why I'm sniffing them, because they're sealed, so just ignore me. They are $2.99, and I might have one today. I also got these, which are just, oh. They're one of those, you know when you say with Pringles, once you pop you can't stop? These are that. Once you have one, you just cannot put the bag down. They're so good. And these are my favourite flavour, salt and vinegar vibes. They're the Hippies, £1.79. Somewhat healthier. They're made from organic chickpeas. I also picked up this, which I thought we could have one night with when we have like our chicken meal. We get a roast in a bag chicken once a week, which we usually have Mondays or Tuesdays, and then we make stock from the leftover chicken bones. Well, I say we, Tom does, and he likes to make risotto the day after. So this one is actually from Risotto Farm in the mushroom variety. They had a few different flavours, but I think the mushroom one will be the best. So £2.49. Oh, I'm getting pins and needles in my feet. Last but certainly not least is this, which is a cute little bag of pink Himalayan salt. I know Himalayan salt you can have as like bath salts and stuff, and when I got to the checkout, the girl actually said, oh, I love bath stuff like bath salts. And I was like, I got it from the kitchen section. I didn't say anything, but I got it from the kitchen section, so it's obviously designed for kitchen use seasoning. But I guess Himalayan bath salt, I don't know, can you put Himalayan salt in the bath? Maybe, probably. But I love the fact that it came in this cute little beige brown canvas bag, because then it actually looks nice sort of sat out on your kitchen worktop as well. So the price is in here, £3.49, just good for seasoning, and its best before is into 2024, so that's absolutely fine. How cute. So that is everything that I picked up. A little bit disappointing on the fashion front, so sorry about that. I usually spot lots of Zara bits, and I didn't actually see any Zara this time round, so hopefully they're not stopping Zara. I did see a few Topshop bits, loads of Stradivarius and Bershka, which is other brands that I love as well, but just nothing that I really, you know, stood out to me. So maybe I can do this again maybe in a month's time. Maybe I could even make it a monthly thing for those of you that love tkmaxx and HomeSense as much as I do. It's one of those shops you just go, have a browse, you have no idea what you're going to pick up. It's just nice to have a browse. Do you know what I mean? You can go shopping to browse and you're still happy even if you come out with nothing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in my next one. Bye guys.